Why men cheat. 7 reasons. That's what we're going to talk about today. And it's a big topic because there's a lot of men that cheat. Well, why in the world do they do that? They've got great wives, good looking, smart, intelligent, hardworking, creative, even good sex partners, and they still cheat? That's insane. And that's what we're going to talk about. Now, there is a subscribe button under here. Subscribe if you're not part of our channel because we got lots of videos. I want you to watch them all if you want to. There's a little bell, tells you when a new one comes out, hit that. And then also there's this little box for questions. If you have been experiencing cheating, spouse, husband, lover, and they're cheating on you, you're in pain. The trauma of that, I read a whole book on the partner betrayal trauma. It's real, but why does a man cheat on his wife or on his long-term relationship? Stay tuned. Why a man cheats. Let me give you 7 reasons. And before I give you any of them, let me tell you, it's not because of you. He didn't cheat because of you. He cheated because there was something broken or dysfunctional inside his own heart and his own life, and you happen to be married to him. And most of this starts off in adolescence and early adulthood. So I'll give you the first reason. Sex addiction, masturbation, pornography, attaching to the object world, reinforcing a fantasy state. You know, so they desire an object sex relationship, not intimacy and connection inside of the context of a marriage or committed relationship. Well, that wasn't your fault. You didn't even know that was going on. I can't tell you how many thousands of women brought their husbands to an intensive. The guy cheated, and they didn't know that there was 25 years of masturbation and porn that led up to that thing. So that's one reason. Now, is he still responsible? Yes. Addiction doesn't make you not responsible. He's still responsible. Now, some guys cheat because they're hunters. They're looking for that low self-esteem girl who they can use and throw away as an object. Again, his object relationship is not the way you think in relationship because you think, oh, he loves her or he wants to have her. No, he just wants to hunt, find a prey, throw her away, and not deal with it again. That's the hunter type, and that's not gonna make a lot of sense to you as a woman because most women don't think that way, especially married women who are in relationship. Another one is the hero guy. Well, he wants to just go be a hero for somebody and rescue somebody so he can feel good about himself, but he uses them sexually. That's another reason a man can cheat. The hurt, wounded guy. This is the guy who complains about his wife, how miserable he is, how he's suffering, and he draws the woman in to rescue him. And while she's being drawn in as his solution, he seduces her into sexuality. That's another reason. Now, all these are in my book, Addicted to Adultery. And it's a great book for you to read if you haven't. Now, the other one's an opportunist. This person will cheat with pretty much anyone. They just have to be willing. So you won't find any kind of theme as to the people he cheats with. They might be friends of yours. It might be people at work, people at the coffee shop. Someone who gives him energy, then he kind of goes into it. But there's no theme other than willingness. And that won't make sense to you either, okay? Professional cheaters, these are people who only want to do prostitutes, and that's usually for the reason so they don't, you know, call the wife and, you know, get caught and it's a secret and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's also object relationship. He doesn't have to love the person. He doesn't have to commit to that person. And I find a lot of guys who use prostitutes struggle with intimacy anorexia. They're not connected to you either. They're too busy for you. They blame you. They withhold love. And if you haven't heard that term, Google that or check out our YouTube on intimacy anorexia. Then there's the fetish. This is the person who has a particular fetish in their sexuality, usually created by pornography, fantasy, repetition, or early experiences. And they go outside the marriage to meet that fetish need, that kind of fetish scratch. They're still responsible, but that's also another reason. So I gave you 7 reasons: sexual addiction, the hunter, the hero, the hurt, the opportunist, the professional, and the fetish. I don't know why your husband cheated, because I don't know him. Now, if you bring him for a 5-day intensive, I can tell you within probably 30, 40 minutes why he cheated on you. Okay, there's usually a very clear map as to why this happens. But let me tell you again, ma'am, it is not about you. It's not about your sex. And if you've been cheated on, you've experienced partner betrayal trauma, go to that website, partnerbetrayaltrauma.org. get materials on that. I have lots of ladies in my office who can help you with counseling if you need that, or find a counselor. You have been hurt. You're not going to be the same if you don't heal from this as quickly as possible. So here's some reasons why men cheat. He can tell you why. He can go through this video with you. You can read the book together, Addicted to Adultery. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the bell, ask your questions, and I hope this has helped you today.